Welcome back. Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have an exciting show today. I'm just so excited. This is the day after some breaking news where Platt Flaherty has been relieved of his duties. The nice way of saying that he pretty much got fired. But we got camp action going on right now as we speak. As always, you know we'll be breaking down that action. I want to give a shout out to DolphinsTalk.com, who I have recently partnered with. Make sure you go check them out. It's all things Dolphins, not just TD Fans Talk. You have your boy Dougley Durong and so many great writers, and their content is featured on the website. So make sure you guys check that out. Oh man. I just want to dive right in. But before I do, man, I just want to give a special thank you to everyone who is subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much for all of your love. Thank you so much for all of your support. As always, we are going to try to get over 200 likes on this video. Matter of fact, we always go for 200 and we always achieve it. Let's go bigger this time. We're going to get 250 likes on this video. So help out and contribute to that overall goal by hitting that like button on your way in the room. We have a lot of great show to bring to you all today, a lot of great information and a lot of discussion. And as always, this is the show where I make sure I interact with you, those who are watching. So if you have your questions, get them ready. Make sure you put them in the comment section. I'm going to be involved with the comment section a lot today. And unlike yesterday, I'm going to take a lot more calls during the day, talking about some of the things after we do the general bulk of the show, talking about my analysis on what happened in day 5 of training camp today. But before we get started, let's go ahead and give the backdrop on what's been going on this team. We're going to start out with Xavier Howard, who continues to impress. He's played very well. Outside of getting beat by Kenny Stills on a double move earlier in camp, he has been lights out, showing that he belongs revered as the top 100 players. As of right now, he stands number 55 out of all players in the NFL, and that is a big ups. He has the highest rating on the team, and that's just great to have someone in the top 100. But we want to make sure that this year we have several top 100 players in the NFL. Just based off of their play this year, and I think we have the coaching staff that can help get this done. Now, the other side of the cornerback position is what we're trying to figure out. Obviously, Eric Rowe is leading that position right now, but we're going to need some help at the position, or someone is going to have to emerge. I'm going to be quick and brief telling you the updates on the team before we get started. Now, let's go over to the safety position. Rashad Jones hasn't been mentioned much in camp, but we all know what Rashad Jones can do. Many hope that this will be his resurgent year where he gets back to Pro Bowl form. Me, myself, I definitely hope so as well, because if that happens, oh boy, we have some trouble for other teams. Also, Bobby McCain has owned the other safety position. It is kind of weird the way it's turning out. Nobody saw this one coming, but Bobby McCain not only has been starting in the tight end position, but he has been doing a phenomenal job. Great call on Flores. I said it myself on the first day of camp. I know a lot of people are skeptical about the Bobby McCain at the safety, but I said it myself. Bobby might actually be a better safety than he is nickel, and I'm sorry, guys, but he is actually proving that. So that's a huge observation by the coaching staff and a huge change that will work out for the better, if you ask me. Keeping it going, we're talking about Minkah Fitzpatrick, the young stud, and he continues to be a young stud. He is where he belongs, like I've been saying all this time, in the nickel. He is a better nickel than he is a corner. He is a better nickel than he is a safety. And that doesn't mean he's not a good corner or a safety. Now, he's not a great corner, but he is a great safety, but he is a phenomenal nickel. And it just looks like this coaching staff is putting players where they belong in their strengths, and I love every bit of it, guys. Other notables, TJ McDonald is back, and he's been balling as well at the safety position. So right now, the coaches have decisions to make. What's going to happen at the safety position? We have an influx of players. Any one of them can start. With Bobby McCain's new emergence, can he start? It's starting to look like it, but who does that leave out? Rashard or TJ? I'm not going to get into the speculation of which one will be left out. I'll let you all decide that. But we still got a lot more camp to come, and this will all play itself out. Now, moving right along with the linebacker position, I've been one on the record to always say that we need better play at the position, okay? We got Raekwon McMillan, Jerome Baker, Kiko Alonso, Sam Iguodala, I can't pronounce it, y'all forgive me, and Chase Allen, Mike Hall, and many others. And these guys are coming on as one of the strongest units that we have. Shockingly, I've been a critic of Jerome Baker and Raekwon McMillan, but these guys have stepped their play up. Is it still good enough? It is yet to be seen. First preseason game will give us a better indication of that next week, ladies and gentlemen. And Kiko doing what he always does, but this guy Sam has been turning heads and basically letting people know that none of you all are safe. I'm coming to take something. Whose will he take? I'm going to leave that up to y'all. And back to the defensive line. We'll start with the defensive tackles, who I believe, many may argue, is the strongest unit in the league. Not the league, in our team. I mean, you got nothing but studs on the defensive line. And defensive tackle, I have to make sure I'm very descriptive on that because the defensive ends, we need work. But the defensive tackles, Christian Wilkins and Taylor's been holding it down. They just really have. Gotcha has been very good. Akeem Spence. We have a unit there that actually has been doing nothing but causing our offensive line massive problems. Massive problems. But I can't say the same thing about the defensive ends. We haven't been able to get any pressure on the quarterback. We haven't been able to even find our way around Laramie Tunsil. But that says more about Laramie Tunsil than the defense. Maybe. So we'll keep our eyes out on that. Hopefully today in practice we'll get more revelation on that. And moving on to the offense, the quarterback position has been cleared up. Go check out the video I made right before this. Flores came out today and said that Fitzpatrick is pretty clear that he's the leader right now. He's the leader in the competition. So I know it's early, things can change, but at least we have more information to kind of cement that is. And that's for you, Pete. Everybody that's been watching this channel know what I mean by that. All right, keeping it going. Let's talk about the running back situation. No, we're not. I'm going to save that for last because it's my favorite topic. But we'll move over to the tight ends, guys. The tight ends right now, Nick O'Leary looks like he's been taken off with the clear-cut leader with Mike Gesicki right behind him. But at the end of the day, you also have, what's his name? It's a tight end that's hurt right now. I don't know why I'm shooting a blank. Maybe y'all can help me. Why am I forgetting his name? That makes me feel real bad right now. There's a tight end that's been injured, but he's actually slotted to potentially be the Dwayne Allen. Oh my gosh, why did I forget that? Dwayne Allen, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all forgive me for the miscue. Dwayne Allen is actually, believe it or not, reports state that he is slotted to be the starter, but he's already behind the ball due to his injury. He's doing everything he can to get back, and Flores has said it himself. The tight ends, this is going to be an interesting battle because Nick O'Leary is leading the way. Mike Gesicki not far behind, but we definitely want to see a little more from our young talent that we drafted in Mike Gesicki last year. But that battle is looking like it's heating up, and I'm loving every bit of it. Let's see, what else do we have? Wide receivers. I don't even need to speak much on it. It just looks like this coaching staff is more favoring the big body wide receivers, the Devontae Parkers of the world, the Bryce Butlers of the world, the Allen Hearns of the world. And of course, Kenny Stills is always going to have his place unless traded. We always talk about that. Please hit that like button on your way in the room. We got 35 here, only 10 likes. Show your love, guys, by hitting that like button so that we can get to 250 likes and more people will see the video. But I love our wide receiving core. Some argue with me and say, no, that's the strongest unit. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just saying that I think the defensive tackles are, but it's arguable, and that's the beautiful thing about it. And we'll move right along, guys. Let's go ahead and dive right in to the O-line. Oh, my gosh. It's just not looking good. Pat Flaherty was fired yesterday for that reason. Flores has come out saying that he had to make a gut decision. I want to get on Flores about that. You didn't make a gut decision, in my opinion. I think you already knew what was going to happen. That's why Dave came in the first place. It's just funny to me that Brian Flores wins the Super Bowl. He's named the Miami Dolphins coach on the 4th of February. 3 days later, they bring in Flaherty. Which I believe was a Greer hiring just because he had a list for Flores saying, here's all the guys we have. And next thing you know, a few days later, you bring in Dave. If you already found your offensive line coach, but then you bring in Dave as an analyst, Come on, that was an insurance policy that they knew that they may actually have to cash in on. And what did they do? He said he went with a gut feeling, but it was an easy decision for him because they know Dave's work, they know what Dave can do, and they know what they did with the coach, which is baffling to me. I still need to do my research on why the coach would have fired him after going to the playoffs, to making their rookie offensive lineman all-pro and a Pro Bowler. It's just interesting to me. I need to do more research on that, so this is going to be interesting, okay? But outside of that, guys, this O-line just hasn't lived up to par, and Flores said it today. It's more about the unit. I'm not looking at individual guys. I need that unit playing as a unit, and I had to make this decision because they weren't playing as a unit. So at the end of the day, good call by Flores. I praised them for it yesterday. Y'all go check out that video. That's what this whole thing is about. It's not about Flaherty getting fired. It's not about the O-line playing bad. It's about Flores basically letting us know that he is a coach that is taking zero tolerance, that he is willing to make a move that's best for the team right away, because that's all that matters. Team success, not individual success, not individual player, not individual coaches. It's just a beautiful thing, guys. And last but not least, but no, we're going to talk about running backs and fullbacks. We'll start with fullbacks. Chandler Cox has played lights out. He's been amazing. A lot of people have given bad reports because he's been getting, they've blown him up a few times. But you got to understand, with a fullback, if they get blown up, they still, in a lot of cases, are doing their job. Just because it looked bad doing it, if they have to seal this block and the person that they're blocking runs them over, the person that ran them over might be falling to the ground and can't secure the tackle. Job well done, fullback, even though it didn't look pretty. So Chandler Cox has actually been balling, doing his job. They also have Christian Wilkins, one of our defensive tackles, helping him with the reps, which isn't crazy because he did things like this at Clemson. So make sure that you watch out for that. You might see him on offense more than you think in 4th and 1 type situations. You heard it here first. Not only that, with the great defensive tackles that we have, I see it very possible because with the rotations, Christian Wilkins will be able to get some snaps at fullback, just for the given fact that we have help at defensive tackle as well. So I just love our roster. We have multi-talented players all along the field. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I didn't miss anything, but last but not least, the running back situation, which is the most interesting so far in camp. Kalen Ballage has been leading the way, and he hasn't missed a step or a beat that will warrant, hey, go ahead and give Kenyon Drake's his first team snaps back. I'm not saying Kalen Ballage is the starter, but things are starting to be more and more apparent that Ballage is leading the way. Now I'm reading on here that Ballage had to leave practice early. Drake and Watson filled in the rest of practice. I'm going to keep my eyes on that, and I'm going to let y'all know what's going on as we're reading these tweets. Hopefully he's not hurt. Oh, man, that'll be crazy. I guess that'll settle a lot if he is, but at the end of the day, it still has to put Kenyon Drake on notice, okay? So Kenyon Drake, this is an opportunity also for him with first-team reps with Walton to kick behind and take no names. This is his shot, guys. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of water for those who are listening and not watching. But guys, without further ado, that is the update of the team. That is the status of the team and what's going on right now with the Miami Dolphins. And without further ado, I am going to check the comment section for about 2 minutes. Let you all go grab your water, your popcorn, your snacks, and everything while I'm talking with you all in the comment section. And in about 2 minutes, we're going to get started on what's going on in camp today, what happened. I'm going to give you my analysis, my breakdown, and we're going to keep this show rolling. And right after that, we're going to take calls because I want to hear from you all, the subscribers, so you can tell me what you think. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Check out dolphintalk.com. It's your boy, TD Fans Talk. Love you. Appreciate everything you're doing. Now, hey, TD the GOAT. Appreciate that. TD, don't change anything about your style. Just be you. Hey, that's all I can do, man. It's none of my business what other people think about me. Hopefully, Ballage isn't hurt. Had to leave practice early. Drake and Watson filled in the rest of practice. Appreciate the update on Real Sports Videos. Charles Harris getting his butt kicked by Tunsil. Oh, my gosh. If y'all want to go ahead and dive into what happened, let's go ahead and start, man. We'll just come straight over to the tweets and the live updates of what's happening in camp. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know I break down everything we hear, okay? All right. Every decision these are Brian Flores' words. We talk about some of his press conference first. Every decision I make is going to be the best in the best interest of the team. I love it. And some of those are going to be tough decisions, Flores said. Nothing is more important than this team, this organization. You gotta love it. A matter of fact, let me hit that retweet button. You can find it on my Twitter page, at TD Fans Talk, guys. That's a great tweet. Because those are Flores' words. I went with my gut on this one, and I'm always going to do that. Flores said about the firing of Flaherty. Flores mentioned concerns about the unit continuity and decision making. It's not a one-on-one deal. It's a unit. We need to get that right. I totally agree, Flores. Let's keep it going, guys. Just giving you some sound bites of what he said. Flores said, it's pretty clear to me that Fitzpatrick is leading the way. Finally, he says it. Exactly. Finally, he says it. But he said it. Go check out my last video on that and what I thought about that. All right, here we go. Dwayne Allen is working to get back as quickly as possible. Brian Flores said about Allen, who is viewed as the starting tight end. Y'all hear that? That competition is going, and it's a good one. These are Flores' words. And yes, it is a good one. O'Leary can sneak in. What if Allen doesn't come back the same guy? Can Gesicki start emerging and saying, no, keep me in mind. I'm here. We're about to find out, guys. We had a tough, smart, physical offensive line, Brian Flores said. It boils down to hand placement and footwork. Communication along the offensive line, that is what we're looking for. He's setting expectations, okay, guys? Dolphins coach Brian Flores explains why Ryan Fitzpatrick is leading Josh Rosen for the starting QB job. Nothing, they didn't elaborate on it. Let's keep it going, guys. All right, here we go. We got some changes, y'all. We got some changes. Here we go. So on the first day of Dave whatever his DeGuglielmo. I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. All right. On the first day of Dave's era as Miami offensive line, we have Jesse Davis at right tackle, y'all. He's been playing left tackle the whole time. Already got to switch up. I can tell you now, Dave was sitting back and like, all he got to do is this, that, and this. We're going to see if it worked. They put Jesse Davis at right tackle, Will Holden at right guard. So, what's his name? Mike Will or whatever, who we had at right tackle, ain't at right tackle. Jesse Davis at right tackle. Will Holden is at right guard, and Michael Dieter at left guard. Woo! Michael Dieter getting the first day, getting the reps off the bat. Michael Dieter off the bat, coming in, left guard. Took Jesse Davis from left guard and said, get in there, Dieter. We ain't draft you for nothing. Oh, man. Y'all can see that's important. Y'all watch out for that one. That is a switch. Flaherty was talking crap about Dieter. Go look it up. He was saying, oh, Dieter he needs to get better at this. And I was shocked that he was talking down like that. That's the stuff you keep in-house and you work on. But Dieter out there, we about to see. I ain't seen nothing about Isaiah Prince yet. We'll see. Day one of Dave's era, and the unit is already doing different drills. These drills are focused on staying low. Already different drills, baby. Change, okay? Kiko Alonso isn't here at practice yet. Stay tuned. Okay, we will. I hope that's nothing. Don't give me a lot of bad news today. I don't know if I'm prepared for it. Let me drink some water. Let me get ready. So y'all know TD can get a little heated when things just going bad. Hope everything all right with Kiko. Hope it ain't an issue with how he feel about how things been going. I don't know. We're about to find out. Let me pour my water and get ready for this. All right, tight end Clive Walford and linebacker Chase Allen are not practicing today. Well, we knew about Chase Allen, but tight end Clive Walford, we knew about that. The Dolphins need another starting caliber cornerback. I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that. A backup center, that's true. A backup left tackle, Well, that's a given. Y'all remember when Tunsil went out that one game for a few snaps? So whoever the backup was, oh my God, on a scale of 1 to 10, he was like a -3. That's just real. They got 3 sacks in a row on the 3 plays Tunsil was out, 3 in a row from that left tackle. That's the what I be talking about when I tell y'all got to pay attention to the money in the NFL. How much you paying players? All them bloated contracts, you can't even afford decent depth. You can't even afford below average depth. You all you can afford is middle school depth. It's crazy, man. But we do need a backup left tackle, okay? And that'll be good anyway, just in case we have so many problems on the O-line. Don't forget, Laramie Tunsil can always play left guard. Don't forget that. He did a hell of a job when Brandon Albert was here playing left tackle. Y'all never forget that. Even though we'll keep him at left tackle. Let's keep it real. Bobby McKinnon. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, today's about to start, y'all. And when I read this next tweet, it's about to start. Hopefully Pete in the room. Here we go. Oh man, here we go. Bobby McCain just picked off Josh Rosen during one-on-one drills. Come on, Rosen. We think you've been making a little progress, but don't start the day. The first play of the day, y'all. The first play reported of the day, Rosen gets picked off. But big ups to Bobby McCain, baby. Big ups to Bobby McCain. Come on, Rosen. People believe in you, and I'm one of them. Get it together. Here we go. Next one. Jakeem Grant looks like he's got his get up and go speed back. Okay. Jakeem Grant looks like, listen, he's back to prime form, y'all. That's all I'm saying, and I've been saying that. But I'm glad to see that in practice because we haven't heard much about Jakeem Grant in practice at all. We haven't heard much about him at all. Just something as simple as that makes me feel good, all right? Here we go. So it appears Nick O'Leary is the new starting tight end. Makes sense since he looked the best in week 1. What I've been telling y'all. Told you Nick O'Leary came in and stole something. Just like I feel Balaj might have done that. But we already said he left the field. We're about to find out what's going on. Will Holden, a second-year player out of Vanderbilt, is listed as a tackle, but he's working as the starting right guard while Jesse Davis holds down at right tackle. Will Holden, something to look at, guys. The new regime is switching things up, and now we're hearing Will Holden. I haven't heard much about the guy, but we got to remember that, okay? The more we hear his name, the more he becomes a favorite, and we talk about him. Hopefully he can earn that recognition on this channel where I can actually talk about him and do more research, guys. Christian Wilkins picked up a fumble. Nobody ran to the TNT wall. Getting soft. That's funny. Basically, Omar saying Flores is getting soft. Ain't nobody run to the TNT wall. But Christian Wilkins has been everywhere. You can't tell me that this wasn't a great first-round pick by the Miami Dolphins. To all you Dwayne Haskins lovers. To all you guys who wanted us to draft Dwayne Haskins because he was available just because you wanted a quarterback. Get out of here, man. Y'all hit that like button. 61 in the room, only 26 likes. Come on now. Y'all can show the love. All right. Shane Calhoun getting some run as a starting right guard now. See, we got our offensive line play. They switching it up, seeing who belongs. You're going to see a lot of pieces moving at that position. Because the focus now, a lot of attention is going to be on that O-line now. And I love it because it never gets enough attention. It never gets enough attention. And what has been our problem for the last 800 years? We got to get that O-line together, man. We got to get it together. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Xavier Howard picked off Jake Rudolph during tandem work, which is 3 DBs versus 3 wide receivers with the QB throwing. I like that, even though he picking on the little kids, but it still means that that's Xavier Howard. If he ain't picking off the lower class quarterbacks, there's something wrong. So he's doing what he got to do. That's right, Rip. 800 years, man. Tank Carradine is working with the starters this week at defensive end. Now, I knew they were going to make a change and start working with a few looks over there, too, because we haven't gotten great defensive end play. Jerome Baker just laid the wood on Chandler Cox for a no gain on a reception. So Chandler Cox catching the ball out the backfield too. And Jerome Baker coming on. Hey, I'm telling y'all, these linebackers they're being forced to get their act together. Adam Gase ain't forced them to get their act together. Adam Gase and that regime made them feel like their position was theirs. They drafted me. Ain't no other competition here. It's mine. Now they all playing like, oh my gosh, I could be out of the NFL in 2 years if I don't get it right now. I could be out of the NFL in 2 years if I don't get it right now. Good job, Baker. I've been criticizing Baker. Good job, Baker. Keep up that good graces. No games is what we looking for, baby. And that means he misses assignment. That's a check down. You throwing in the flat. You throwing to the fullback. That's a check down. But it's even better when it's a no game. That means Jerome Baker was all over it. You stop a play from the linebacker position on a fullback. On a check down for no game, that means you saw it the whole time, or you did your job 100%. You was with it the whole time. I love it, man. Tank Carradine with the tackle in the backfield for a loss on Kenyon Drake. He beat Laramie Tunsil to get back there. I got a sip on that. Is Tank Carradine, the switch of Tank Carradine, about to be a difference maker? Let me go back two tweets ago. Tank Carradine is working with the starters this week at defensive end. That's a switch up. And Tank Carradine with the tackle in the backfield for a loss on Kenyon Drake. He beat Laramie Tunsil to get back there. I know that's just one thing, but hey, that's good news. Tank Carradine, y'all. Let me write, hold on. Where's my pen? I got to write Tank Carradine's name down. Let me put it in my text message because I remember. I got to keep an eye on this situation. Here we go. Let's keep going, y'all. We might hear more about it later. Next play versus Carradine, okay? And Tunsil runs him 4 yards off the ball on a run to the right side. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. That was short-lived. Oh, man, that was short-lived. It still don't mean that, but that was short-lived. And that means Tunsil got mad. Oh, my gosh, he beat me for a loss? I gave that up? Oh, hell no. That's what Tunsil said. Oh, hell no. Tunsil engaged him on the next play, dragged him 4 yards off the ball on a run to the right side. Hey, and let me tell you the funny thing about that. I don't know if y'all noticed. Let me read that and see if anybody noticed the insulting part about this tweet. Next play versus Carradine, and Tunsil runs him 4 yards off the ball on a run to the right. Do y'all notice the gruesomeness of that play? What part of that tweet did you all notice that was even more insulting? I'm going to read it one more time. Let me see if anybody caught it. Tell me, what part of this tweet do you find the most insulting where you know Tunsil was mad? Let me read it again. Next play versus Carradine, and Tunsil runs him 4 yards off the ball on a run to the right side. Can somebody tell me to add insult to injury part of that tweet? Not his side. Exactly. The ball was being ran to the right side, opposite of, see, Tunsil could have just stopped them, because it ain't even coming my way, so it ain't even that big of a deal. I don't have to exert energy on this play. I just got to keep you back. But he decided, hell no, I'm going to drive you 4 yards opposite of the play because I want to make sure you know what you just did. Disrespecting me, thinking you somebody on me. Oh, my gosh. This is beautiful, man. I love these storylines. See, I told you, TD, I read deeper into stuff. See, most people would have just been like, oh, Tunsil just ran him 4 yards off the ball. The ball was ran to the right. That's bigger than y'all think, man. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Tunsil. Show your dominance, but get it together. That was still a certain level of complacency for him to beat you on that negative sack. Everybody gets got on over here. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, Tunsil. Everybody rooting for you to go to the Pro Bowl this year and be all pro. We don't want to see none of that. We don't want to see none of that. I'm happy you redeemed yourself, but we don't want to see none of that. And really, you ain't redeemed yourself because you weren't even a part of the play. You're just proving a point. Get it together, young fella. Everybody believing in you. It ain't a single Dolphin fan that don't believe in you. Let's go. Don't even let it happen in the first place. Let's keep it going, guys. Fitzpatrick with the first down completion to Kenny Stills. Okay, the ball moving. Two defenders drop an easy interception on Josh Rosen pass to Durham Smith. Can't do that. Wow. I don't even know who Omar talking about. Defenders can't drop the interception, or Josh Rosen can't be throwing it to where they have to drop him. So Josh Rosen already threw a pick. That one should have been a pick. And two defenders missed out on the pick. Just a bad tweet altogether. No highlights on that. Just not good at all. Rosen, man. All right, man. I ain't going to be getting on Rosen. He's young. I'll give him his time to grow. All right, here we go. So just like Cam Cameron, Tony Sperano, Joe Philbin, and Adam Gase, the day after a day off turns into a heavy special teams day for the Dolphins. Different coach, same old routines. That's an opinion-based tweet for Omar. Maybe it's best for special teams work, because what you got to understand is 2 days of padded practice, players be in pain. Players' bodies are hurting. That's the general principle in the NFL. 2 days after heavy work and a day off, let the body work, and then put them in a lot of special teams work to get them back into that game flow, work through some of that pain so the next day you can go heavy. So I'm not in full agreement with the assessment of that tweet. That's a smart thing to do. You don't run them in the dirt. That's why they agreed in the CBA that they can only have but so many contact practices, because these guys' bodies are worn out. They can't take it. Y'all don't understand the gruesomeness of the NFL. It's not easy. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. Jerome Baker just broke up a beautiful pass from Fitzpatrick to Mike Gesicki. He popped him good, and Gesicki crumbled like a rag doll. So Ryan Fitzpatrick throws a beautiful ball. I'm going to paint the picture for y'all. He throws a beautiful ball to Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki catches the ball. And Jerome Baker says, "Not today." And he crumbled like a rag doll and dropped the ball. Jerome Baker playing some football, y'all. Jerome Baker is playing some football. I like what I'm hearing. Come on, Jerome. I need more. Keep on going, young fella. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell y'all now, like I said, these linebacker competitions is causing all of this. Man, I like it, Jerome. Good job, man. Good job, Fitzpatrick, delivering the ball. Mike Gesicki, you were just – they say you're doing some great things in camp, but your stock is getting shaky. That's just a fact, y'all. Gesicki's stock is getting shaky. He better do everything he can before Allen comes back. Dwayne Allen. He could be forgot about quick. I'm just saying. It ain't no hate. That's just real assessment of what's going on. Here we go. Dwayne Hendricks with the would-be sack. He's flashing plenty. I like that. And y'all got to check out these Dolphins 305 shirts that they wearing out there. Those things are nice. Here we go. The ball flat out slips out of Ryan Fitzpatrick's hand on a throw. No TNT wall. Maybe they are, cutting back a little. They ain't got these guys running. Charles Harris has been moved to left defensive end. Woo! He's no longer facing Laramie Tunsil every snap. This is a good idea after Tunsil had to be destroying his confidence. Switching it up. Carradine on the right. Charles Harris on the left now. They switching it up. Hopefully that works, man. Here we go. All right, let's keep going, guys. All right, before we keep going, let me see what y'all talking about. TD not playing. I'm trying not to. I heard no Minka today. He good. We're gonna get some updates on all this stuff, man. Rosen sucks again. Oh man. Whatever he can do to help the team, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in a lot of different places. Minka out today. We'll check. I haven't gotten the update, but we'll find out. Watch Wilkins throw more TDs than Rosen this coming season. Wow. O-line should be training with the SEALs. What's up, TD? I'm in late. I heard our offensive line coach was fired. You got to go check out Gator TV. Check out my streams from yesterday. I talk about it there. Love it, Randy. Turn them boys to men, frogmen. Where's Minka? I don't know. Jaceki Assault. Who do you think? This is Finn's Army. Who do you think we should target as a starting caliber cornerback to add to the secondary? I think Morris Claiborne is worth a shot since he's still out there in free agency. I actually say Patrick Peterson, and if you want to go for the gusto, go ahead and bring y'all already know who I'm going to say. Go ahead and bring Jalen Ramsey in. Go ahead and save the Jaguars from that big contract. And that goes totally against what I believe, but I'm just, hey, I can dream sometimes too. That's my thoughts, all right? We'll see. Man, I ain't heard nothing about this Kalen Ballage thing yet. I hope he's okay. I'll say he went to the locker room. Hopefully we'll get to that tweet. But Drake got the reps right now, and Drake's all he had is a no gain. So, but this is his opportunity to say, y'all chill out. I've been owning these reps. You know, I'm the starter. Y'all stop playing these games, all right? So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we hear about Ballage soon. All right, where we at? Charles Harris have been moved to – we already read that. Tank Carradine make – you got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Just talking about this man having the opportunity to tell everybody, shut up, I'm the starter. And Tank Carradine made Kenyon Drake fumble. Drake runs to the TNT wall. I got to sip on that, but I'm going to fill my cup first because I need to sip a lot. Come on, Drake. Are you serious? Gosh. And it's Carradine again, y'all. It's Carradine again. Tank Carradine making a name for himself, courtesy of Kenyon Drake. Both plays on Kenyon Drake. The first one, a loss in the backfield. Beats Tunsil to get to Kenyon Drake. The second one, Carradine makes Kenyon Drake fumble. Drake runs to the TNT wall. Don't sit here and tell me if Ballage is healthy or whatever happened today, he's healthy. He ain't still in the spot right now. You can't tell me that. I've been telling y'all that all this time, and y'all getting on me talking about Drake to start TD. You're jumping ahead of yourself. And that's what makes me mad about Drake. I went to that Chicago Bears game last year. We could have won the game on the one. We won the game, but we could have been won the game on the 1 yard line. I'm like, why they took Gore out and put in Drake? And sure enough, he fumbles on the freaking 1 yard line to go in for the touchdown. Y'all leave me alone about Drake. Every assessment I've given so far has been accurate, despite the fact I've told you he is an excellent talent. He is a big play talent. He is a great player. But everything else that I've said about him has been accurate, and y'all want to get mad at me for telling y'all the truth because y'all just want to remember the Miami Miracle. That's all y'all want to remember. Stop the crap, man. Stop fumbling the ball. You getting your shot out there with the starters, and you fumbling the ball. Get out of here, man. Y'all stop with the mess, man. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. And he better redeem himself. I better read some tweets that say he did this and got in the end zone and bounced off a tackle or something. I better read something like that. It still don't change what I said about him anyway. He gonna always do some good things. But this is stuff I'm talking about. Get out of here. Y'all always trying to come at me about what I say about Drake. And every single thing in front of you proves it. Gosh, man. Man, let's keep going. I'm stopping. I ain't get into that. Here we go. Josh Rosen sees an open Nick O'Leary down the field. Okay, but doesn't throw it. Window was too tight for him, so instead, he checks it down. Who remembers what Ed Reed once infamously said about Chad Henne? It applies to Rosen. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even going to spend time on that tweet. Rosen scared to take the chance to get it in the window to a wide open Nick O'Leary. Okay, let's keep it moving. Evidence is proving itself, so people don't start saying I'm hating on Drake and everybody else, okay? All right, here we go. Next, Nice throw and catch on a pass from Jake Rudock to Allen Hurns. Told you Allen Hurns might make this roster. And Jake Rudock, man, don't get me to start saying that Jake Rudock looking better than Rosen. I'm not even going there yet. But don't get me to start saying that, because I am not going to sit here and keep on ignoring what Jake Rudock has been doing. I am not going to sit here and keep ignoring that Jake Rudock ain't having little flashes of, okay, I like that. I like this. I like what he did there. I'm not going to keep on ignoring that, man. And for the sake of Rosen, I'm not going to say it yet. But it's crazy that some could start to talk like that. That Rudock is showing more flash than Rosen. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh, the day ain't a good day, and I ain't liking it. I mean, we getting some new people emerging, but it ain't a day for hearing consistent great play. Come on, last section of practice surprised me. Come on, let's go. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Please surprise me. Have some decent play. Here we go. Durham Smith with the first down reception from Fitzpatrick in an 11-on-11 hurry-up drill. Okay, let's get that ball moving, Fitz. Fitz with a nice floater to a wide-open Devontae Parker, who took advantage of a broken play on defense to get into scoring territory on the hurry-up. Parker would have scored if he had kept the play inbounds. Nice. They in a hurry-up. They got the defense off balance, and they moving the ball. All right, let's keep it going. Josh Rosen hurries up. Session is a run, short pass, and then a 15-yard reception to Nick O'Leary. Okay, let's pick it up. Good play, sharp throws. All right, Rosen, bounce back. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Jerome Baker with a would-be blitz on a goal line pass from Fitzpatrick. Play would have been dead. Okay. So here, let's keep it going. All right, Josh Rosen threads a touchdown pass to Jakeem Grant. Okay, put it into a spot only Grant could get it while diving to the ground. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. Let's end this practice the right way, man. That's what I want to hear. Josh Rosen, get it done. I just don't like the inconsistency, man. Let's keep going, man. Oh, that's the end of practice. That's the end of practice. We got a Jakeem Grant sighting, y'all. Top performers in Dolphins training camp day 5. Jerome Baker, sacked, felt his presence. I like that. That's a good assessment. I would have gave it to Jerome and Tank Carradine. But let's see who he says. Number 2, offensive guard Mike Dieter, called up to start at left guard and held firm. Ooh, I like it. Tunsil, Dieter, if we can get that combination working, we're getting somewhere. If we can get that combination working, we're getting somewhere. First time starting, and he held his own today. That's what I want to hear. That's my highlight from the day then. I don't care about anything else that happened other than Tank Carradine, but that's what I want to hear. We got another offensive lineman that might be earning. Come on, Dieter. Come on, please keep this going. Please learn. You right next to Tunsil. He's going to help you. He's humble, and he wants to help. He's a leader. Come on, I like it. Number 3, defensive end Tank Carradine, forced fumble, decent day as a starter. Like that too. But Michael Dieter, all right, man, we might have to do a video about you today and talk about you. I like that. I like that. I really like that. Now let's talk about the non-top performers of the day. Matter of fact, I'm going to do something new. Who do y'all think are the non-top performers of the day? Because I don't want people to say that I'm hating. Can you put it in the comment section? Put it in your comment section. Please. Put it in the comment section. How's Ballage at catching out of the backfield? Believe it or not, he's actually really good catching out of the backfield. That's what he did in his college career. Wildcat and catching out of the backfield. People just got so used to Drake doing it because he got the reps that they thought that he was the catching guy. Ballage is good at catching out of the backfield too. It's crazy that people don't know that. Drake and Rosen. Drake and Rosen. I'm so late. I can't add nothing but a Drake fumble. Nah, Pete, they telling you Rosen too, Pete. They telling you Rosen too, Pete. If y'all understand why I said that to Pete, he know why. He betting everything on Rosen. TD, why you not more concerned about O-line? Listen, I'm not concerned about O-line because everybody's looking at the individuals we have. It's more of a schematic and unit type situation with the O-line. I want to give Dave some time. I'm not going to say I was concerned a few days ago. I told y'all that. I'm not happy. We need to figure this O-line out. But it's early. That's always been our weakest point. So sometimes your weakest point, you can't just expect for it just to be better all of a sudden. You got new guys learning new system, trying to get cohesiveness. And that's what it's about. These guys got to develop together. O-line ain't something, especially if you coming from being a bad O-line, it ain't something that first day of training camp is the best thing that's happening. Wow, our O-line is finally good. Especially without bringing in great players on the O-line. You can't say that. But it doesn't mean that the unit can't be great. But it's a timing thing. Third preseason game, that's where I'm going to look at this O-line and let's see how they're doing. And that's going to be my assessment. If they're not looking great at all, I am beyond concerned. If they're looking above average, it ain't got to be spectacular. Oh, they gave up one there. Oh, they lost that battle. But they're doing some great things and we're still moving the ball and it's enough. I'm not tripping. Y'all got to also understand, there are only like 4 or 5 great offensive lines in this league. Believe it or not, this is the norm in the NFL. Some are a little better than others, but legit amazing offensive lines, they're only like 4 or 5. The Patriots didn't even have one, but it was enough. They had enough. That's all it takes, man. I'm not that concerned, man. It's a timing thing. We'll let time tell. Kilgore's a beast. I know Kilgore's. Here's my thing, y'all. I know Kilgore is going to hold down the middle. I have beyond the full confidence in that, okay? When the season starts and the games are played, Kilgore's going to hold down the middle. If we can get Dieter to play really well on that left side at the guard position, oh my gosh, we're 60% guaranteed on the O-line. That ain't saying nothing. 60% ain't good enough in this NFL. But you got Tunsil, Dieter, Kilgore. Oh my gosh, this is a great start. We got our left side in the middle secure. Now what are we going to do on the right side? And that's where the coaches have to come in. With the changes that they made today, would Jesse Davis work out best at the right side of the field? You know, is he going to do well at right tackle? That's a new look. We got to give that 2 or 3 days to say, oh, okay, I think he's coming on the right side. We don't know yet. So I can't get into a state of worrying. Dieter is the wild card. If he plays well at left guard, we got 3 solid guys from the center all the way to the left. Awesome. Now, come on. Who is the coach going to figure out can hold down the right side enough? Then we're only talking about 2 guys. Which best 2 guys at a combination standpoint can we put over there that can get it done? And if we don't find that by the end of camp, then that's Greer's business. That's on Greer. That's on the coaching staff to make sure they communicate with Greer. We need a little more over here. What can you go out and do right now? So I'm not very concerned. I think they have you can't abandon everything like that unless it's the coach. You know? I mean, think about it. First day for Dave, and we're already seeing positive change. Even if that's just the emergence of Dieter, placing him in a spot that he hadn't been in, and you see a difference. You got to give it time. And Dave, I trust. I'm happy with what's going on. We'll see. And yeah, Mills. Mills was replaced, obviously. They put Davis at the right tackle. Mills been holding that down all camp. And they put Davis over there. So obviously they have a concern with Mills if they're going to sit Jesse out there and say, let's see him at right tackle. I think this is a better fit. But time will tell. That's why I'm not that concerned, okay? That's the scary part, really. No continuity and history of being an awful unit. Exactly, but that also has to make you all don't trip. It's going to take patience. You can't trip about it because that's the norm. Kiko Alonso missed practice today because of an injury, guys. That was the update. Okay? All right, here's a soundbite from Ryan Fitzpatrick. I really have honed in on things that will make me more accurate. I feel more comfortable with my game and myself than I ever have. All you can do is give him big ups on that and hope that it translates on the field when the real game starts. Ryan Fitzpatrick said his arm feels fresh and he doesn't foresee himself sitting out a day to rest his arm. And you know why they said that is because these guys are tired right now. Coming off of 2 days of practice and getting rest, this is when your body hurts actually even more. This is getting over that hump, but Fitzpatrick's arm is rested. That's good news, okay? It sucks. Not fun when a guy gets canned, but that's the way it happens in the NFL. Dolphins offensive lineman Jesse Davis says about Flaherty. Whew. Man, it is what it is, man. That is the live updates today. I'm gonna keep on checking on this Kalen Ballage situation. I have no idea, honestly, guys, what happened. I don't know. I really don't know what happened with Kalen Ballage today, if he got hurt or not. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. Once we know, your boy TD will be going live about it. But without further ado, we're gonna turn it over to you all, everybody who's watching, the subscriber. I'm about to put the phone number in the comment section. And I'm gonna start taking calls. But y'all give me 1 second. And I gotta start being fair to those who don't know the number yet. So I won't take calls until I place the number in the comment section. Because some of y'all are probably already calling right now. All right, let me copy this. All right, the number is in the comment section below. All right. If you want to call in and give me your take on what you think about practice today, that'll be awesome. But I'm going to be asking you more about what do you think about the more so King and Drake, man. I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about this situation? All right. And some people may not even think it's a situation, but stop ignoring the facts, man. I'm not happy. Just not. All right. So call in if you want to speak on TD Fans Talk, and I'll be taking your calls right now. What happened to Ballage? That's what I'm waiting on. I'm about to look for some updates right now, see if we got anything. Let me see. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find Kalen Ballage and see what's going on. Thank you for calling TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Who do we have on the line? Hello? Well, can't hear him. Next caller. If you want to call in, make sure you call in while I'm looking up the Kalen Ballage updates to see what is going on. Thank you for calling TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Who do we have on the line? Hello?
Hey, TD.
Hey, what's up? Who is this?
It's Brandon from last night.
Oh, what's up, Brandon? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I miss you a lot, man. You've been on the line for 44 minutes. I've been on Madden football.
You've been on Madden, man. You're missing out on this action, man.
Yeah, I've been missing out, man. Tell me what happened today. What happened to training camp?
Well, I'm taking calls right now on the channel. I can't repeat everything. I'll hit you up later about it, or you can check the video out. I'm trying to ask everybody what they think about what happened with Kalen Ballage today.
Oh.
And King and Drake. Just check out the video whenever you get a chance, because I'm taking calls right now to see what people think about the King and Drake situation today.
All right.
All right, appreciate you, man.
All right, fins up.
Fins up forever, man. All right, guys. Again, you can call in. I want to hear from somebody. What do y'all think about this King and Drake situation? Let me know. Go ahead and call in right now before we end the stream. I'm still looking for an update. All I see is the headlines for Kalen Ballage. It's nothing about an injury. It just says Kalen Ballage has already overtaken King and Drake. NFL.com recognizes Dolphin running back Kalen Ballage as as on the upswing. That's all I see is articles that came out today, but no other information about Ballage. Here we go. Thank you for calling TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Who do we have on the line? Hello? Man, there's something wrong. Hello? I can hear somebody faint, but they're not saying anything. I hope we don't have a phone issue today, guys. But yeah, just try to call in. Matter of fact, if one of the mods wanted to call in, that way I can make sure that it's not just on this end. Make sure it's not my phone. Oh, sorry, TD, my call dropped. Thank you for calling TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Who do we have on the line?
What's up, TD? This boy Box, man.
Who is this?
What's boy Box? I've been checking your screen out about 2 months now. This is the Dolphin fan, man. This is a good one.
A little for us. Tell us what you think about Kenyon Drake.
Hey man. To be honest, I think Kenyon Drake is one of Adam Gates' guys.
No question about it.
I think he's one of Adam Gates' guys, man. And Flores, they want to bring the best out of him, but to me, honestly, I think he's one of the Gates guys. They just want to see what they got. But Ballard is the guy, man. To be honest, man. Like I said in your chat a couple days ago, man. Any guy that can rush for 7 TDs in a game, I don't care what level you're on, man. That's just special, man. It's something special about that kid, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
like you say, man, with Ballard, man, the guy 4 point some yards a carry, man. That's what you want.
Well, 5.3 yards per carry, actually.
You feel me? Oh, yeah. That's even greater.
Kalen Ballage, 5.3 yards per carry. He is a special talent, and the crazy thing is, I mean, I don't understand why people thought I was hating on Kenyon Drake. I've always said he's a talent too, but Ballage deserves more reps because to me,
I agree.
Between the tackles, he's the better rusher. And of course, any running back can be explosive trying to come to that outside. The knock on Kalen Ballage is the yards after contact. But I like Kalen Ballage with the situation with yards at the contact because everything he does is fall forward versus trying to make the big move and going backwards.
Yeah, totally agree.
But people are so used to seeing a running back that's going to bounce off of a guy and pick up more and get to the next level. Man, we need steady yards. We need first downs. That's what the Dolphins aren't used to. First downs. We're used to the punt, big play, and still punt on that drive. And Gore finally brought that in last year, helping us get more first downs.
Yes, sir.
So what else you got for us? What you think about what's happening at camp right now?
Oh, man, that decision yesterday, I think that was a great thing. It's like you say, it started in the trenches. If we can't get no pressure on that D-line or no push on that offensive line, we're doomed. Might as well just ain't the season though. I don't care who we got back there, quarterback.
True.
Or running back. You don't have nobody in the trenches. What can you do?
You're right. And I think we're looking good in the trenches on the defensive tackle position. Hopefully these moves with Carradine and switching sides for Harris works out at the DN position. The O-line, we still got to figure that out, though. We still have to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
But the beautiful thing that people need to recognize is that we went into the offseason after our last game knowing that we had about 7 different positions that we were just, oh my gosh, we got to rebuild like 7 different positions. And right now we can, we done brought that number down to 3. And some of them ain't even a full number. It's like the cornerback position. We need another guy opposite Xavier Howard. The defensive end position, we need reliability. And the offensive line. That's it. That's it for me. And I like the progress that we've made.
Oh yeah. Real progress. I mean,
Real quick. And that's the beautiful thing.
2 to 3 years. No, I don't see that in 3 years. We're going to make some noise this year.
Thank you. This year, man. Ain't no 2-year rebuild, 3-year rebuild. We actually about to shock everybody this year, man. This year. It's about to happen.
That's real. Hey, before I hang up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Dallas Cowboys fan over here, and he's talking that trash. I know we beat week 3, so I'm going to make sure. I'm going to keep checking you out now.
Hey.
I'm down in Florida myself.
Hey, let the Cowboy. Hey, this.
And after the result, I'm gonna give you a call and I'm gonna have him on the line with you.
Absolutely. We're going to win that anyway. But hey, for right now, until we play the Cowboys, all you got to do is tell the Cowboy fans, get Ezekiel Elliott in practice before you start talking.
I know that's right. The way they act, man, they act like they want to send him to Miami.
Send who to Miami? I don't know about that one, man. Ezekiel Elliott to Miami. I mean, what good would it do if the whole line ain't taking care of business? All right, man. I appreciate you calling, though, man. Don't entertain them Cowboy fans. I'll talk to you later, bro. All right, man. Awesome, man. You know what? I'm going to take one more call, guys. You already know the number. It is in the comment section below. This is TD Fans Talking. Anybody else got some thoughts on Kenyon Drake or anything else happening in the world of Miami Dolphin football? Make sure you call in. The number is 954-324-4661. Again, that is 954-324-4661. Call in now or forever hold your peace. But let me know what y'all think about the stuff that I'm talking about. Let me know if I'm off basis on this Kenyon Drake situation. Are you one of those people that says, TD, calm down, it was one fumble? Y'all will learn, man. Y'all will learn. But I got to hear from y'all because maybe I'm off sometimes. And, guys, we got 85 people in the room right now. Make sure you hit that like button. Only 53 likes. Please hit that like button so we can get this video to over 250 likes when it's all said and done. I usually have a 24-hour rule. I check it tomorrow around this time to see where we are on the likes, and usually we get there. So I'm going to leave it up to y'all to get it there, guys. But shout out to everybody on the chat. But if we don't have any more call-ins, I'm going to close this out. This is TD Fans Talk. I'm going to do some research on some of these injuries today and what's up with Kalen Ballage. That's the big one. I have no idea what's going on, but that's interesting to see that he left practice early. I really want to know what's going on. I also want to know what's going on with the Kiko Alonso injury. What type of injury? What's the severity of it? And is this going to be something that's more of long-term? Because we don't need no major injuries, man, especially starting right now. Well, we got one more. Let's go ahead and take it. Thanks for calling TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Who do we have on the line?
Yeah, I saw you were about to end this live. This is Big Boy Sports News. I want to give some more people availability to call in since I do it a lot.
No, you're good. Let us know what you think about the Kenyon Drake situation.
Kenyon Drake, honestly, he is in his contract year, so this is just a huge year for him. But he really needs to step up his play. He's not proven himself that he should be getting that big money at the end of the year. Obviously, it's going to come down to the games, but you have to. It starts in camp. It all starts in camp. That's all that really matters if you want to be able to play in the games and prove yourself for this year.
I definitely agree, and let them know who you are again.
This is Big Boy Sports News.
Big Boy Sports News, guys. Y'all check his channel out. He's going to comment in the comment section so you know who he is. But you're right. This is also a contract year. This is a contract year, man. And we're getting this. We're getting this. That's not cool, man. This is a contract year. We need better from Kenyon Drake. But one thing I'll tell you, big boy, he's not a big contract guy anyway. I don't know why people think he is. He's not a big contract guy anyway. He's not finna sit here and even get close to warning what a Le'Veon Bell or something would get. He's not that type of guy, but we still don't want to pay like $8 million a year. I wouldn't pay $8 million a year on a Kenyon Drake. That's just my take. What's that?
Your take.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was about to say something about all these fans saying stuff about Ezekiel Elliott. They need to shut their mouths about it. That man is not a Flores guy. That's all I got to say about that. He's not a Flores guy. Not showing up to camp. Are you kidding me?
You're right. Hey, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. Not showing up to camp. That's not in line with what this organization stands for. That would really be contradictory. Somebody made a good point just now, and maybe it's not a good point, but it's interesting the thought of it. If Kalen Ballage is hurt, I'm not saying he is. Hopefully, Kalen Ballage will be on the field tomorrow. But in the event of a Kalen Ballage out for a season or something like that, I could see Miami bringing in another running back, though, even though we have Mark Walton. I could see them bringing in another talented running back, maybe not a big money guy, but it's a potential for it. Because I can tell you now, they don't believe. This is my speculation. Let me be clear on that now. I don't believe that this coaching staff fully believes in Kenyon Drake like that, like people make him out to be. I just don't believe
it. Anyone should believe in someone when they're making mistakes like that.
Exactly. This is the first time Kenny Balaj hit the locker room and they say, all right, go on in there, and you fumble?
Yeah.
First play, it's a loss, but not your fault. Larry Tunsil got beat. And the second one, you fumble? And you run to look how many people made mistakes today and they didn't run to the TNT wall. Oh, but they made him run to the TNT wall. You see what I mean?
Well, maybe they are believing in him and they just want to give him the most chances. And they're making him run because they do believe he has he has the skills to become one of the best running backs in the league. But it's all about mentality. The game really is all about mentality, and he needs to just go to work, keep his head down, and just ball out the rest of the training camp. Or else that spot's not going to be there. His locker's not going to be there for him in like a season, and he won't be on the team anymore because Kalen Balaj can be a starting running back in this league. And also Mark Wallen, he keeps himself together, he could be the second running back.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
That really doesn't matter.
Man,
Kenyon Drake has had his time.
Yeah.
I think the fact is, sorry if I'm going over you.
You're good.
Kenyon Drake has always, when he was on Alabama, if I'm not wrong, he was a backup running back. He has always had the mentality of trying to go out there and proving himself and make the big play every single handoff. So that's still his mentality probably, and he makes mistakes when he's trying to go for those big run plays, and it just doesn't go well.
You're right, and it's always been the case even in college for him. That's why he wasn't even the premier guy in Alabama, which is crazy as well. He wasn't even the guy in Alabama like that. But for some reason, people think that he was, or believe. I don't even know what they believe, but you're spot on, man. We're going to see how this all works out. This is interesting. I appreciate you, Big Boy Sports News, calling into the show as always. Love you for everything that you give to this channel as far as your content. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I don't think so. We just have to see how it turns out. It really does matter. I'm really looking forward to the first preseason game. It's not going to be that much, but I think in preseason week 3 is really when it's going to see things come together.
Man, we shall see, man. I just have big aspirations for the team, man. We got to have some good play, man. We got to have some good play.
Trust employers, trust the process.
Oh, yes, absolutely. But thanks for
bringing the 76ers reference, trust in the process.
Trust in the process, which they got a lot of heat for, but I believe in that myself. But I appreciate you calling in, man. It's TD Fans Talk. Love you, bro.
All right.
You, man. But yeah, man, Colin LaRoche say tank for Tua. You the tank for Tua guy. TD, it's the tank for Tua guy. Can I call in? Colin, on the next stream, call in, man. I'm going to give you the floor on my next stream. Right now, I'm going to go out there, hang out with the babies for about 20 minutes to a half of an hour. Make sure they're all good. And then we're going to do another stream. You can call in. We could talk about this Tua situation. Now, it'll probably be during a stream that I have a topic. But I'll hit that topic, and you remember then, and then we can go there, okay? So you just make sure you're here on the next stream, hopefully within the next 30 minutes. And let's go at it, man. I'm ready for you, all right? We can talk this Tua stuff, all right? But this is TD Fans Talk. Love y'all. Appreciate your love and support. Another great show. Thank you, everyone. Peace. I'll see y'all soon.